Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be the 7th episode in the Road to the Open Major Series, championed run by Mikowhy. Hello, Mikowhy.
Hello, Finbar. Hello, everyone.
Hello. And yeah, before we start, I must ask you, what would you say your strengths and weaknesses are in terms of countries and game modes in Geoguessr?
As far as countries go, I'd probably say Argentina is one of my stronger countries, and then a few smaller ones with like semi-limited coverage, like Botswana, Bolivia, maybe.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm not a big fan of a few bigger countries, though. Like US is a bit of a hit or miss for me. At Indonesia, I'm just not very good.
I'm the same, so
Philippines is scary.
yeah, Philly is here indeed.
Yeah, Southeast Asia is still a bit of a roulette in terms of region guessing, or even country sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh, and as far as game modes go, I'd probably say no move is my preferred mode. That's the one that I mostly play. Then order of preference, I would probably say it depends on who I'm facing. But in general, I would probably put moving before an NPC.
fair enough.
And I think especially like for the first couple games that I will be playing in this tourney, I think I would definitely feel more confident in the moving games than in an NPC game
Yeah,
if there were to happen one.
yeah, because there's only one moving main that I can think of, right, being Bastel. So,
There's also Pav,
oh,
who's very
Pav,
strong
yeah,
in
yeah.
moving, but I'm not sure. I don't think either of them are my like. I think that the soonest I could face either of them would be in the semis. So
Yeah, fair enough.
and before that would be Noxy, obviously in round one, who I think is also no move and an NPC main, but he's also been grinding moving like crazy, from what I've heard. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
he knew area codes against me, so US area codes that is. So definitely been practicing
US area
those.
codes, yeah, I have yet to grind that. And then in round one, for me, it would be either I think Gorka or Luminous Kiwi.
Yeah, are they tied on points or wait? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, there's been some change. That's why I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Uh, I can look that up real quick. Uh, Sorry, it's going to be either Jim Timmy or Gorka.
okay, yeah,
Jim Timmy is actually pretty good on moving. Like he's got a reputation of
yeah. He
a
used to
bit
be
of
a
a moving
moving
player, right?
main.
Main,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
but then he like stopped playing it, but he's still good at it. But he'd sometimes queue on stream when he wasn't finding like no mover in NPC games, and he seemed pretty good. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'll see. So it definitely depends on the player I'm facing, but I would say in either case, no move is my preferred mode.
yeah. And with that said, I guess we should get into the moving duel if you're ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
Okay, yeah, joined by Mikowhy here. I'm very strong on the move NPC player, but also moving. I haven't seen him play moving. Actually, there was the Polish wildcard, but yeah, I've just seen him play moving NPC. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how he does moving. We start off in Mexico, I think. Is it Cancun? Or is it not Cancun? It feels very resorty, so that's why I'm considering Cancun, of course. We have Alto on the sign, so it should be Mexico and not another country. It looks very Yucatan Peninsula with this like vegetation, I would say. Is this leaving the resort? Is that what I want to do? Maybe. I feel like I might not say Cancun within the resort, but I might find like a road sign or something. Bahia, I mean, it's beach, Catalonia, Puerto, something. Water looks like it's southwest. Could we be on Cozumel then? Or are we like in Baja or something somehow? Oh no. I don't know. I think I'm going here. And we south water's southwest, so I mean, does that even make sense? Okay, it's here. Oh, it did say that. Okay. It was this that we were looking at southwest. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know if there's like resorts like that in Cozumel, but yeah, the place name actually was findable. I thought it was just gonna be like a unnamed body of water or something. We're in Graniseri in Romania. Arad is this town here. Graniseri 709J, C is there, D there, J is this. Are we there? Ah. Where's the... Huh? I'm very confused. Granaseri, what? And San Martin is 12. Does the 709J go elsewhere? Like, are these towns named? Like, what? Arad, Granaseri. Bro, am I blind? I'm so Did I not say 709J? It does. Bro, what? Oh, wait, there's another J. Bro, I didn't see that the J went... Okay. Yeah, I saw it last second. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of mocking it for me, because Yeah. It's fine. Round 3. I just woke up. Is the cope for that one. But it's fine. We have all looks like Taiwan here. We're on the 9, and Kaohsiung is there. So Kaohsiung is south. Is the 9 here? Yeah. And then we've got a river crossing. Interesting. I assume we're not that, no. Interesting, because we've coast east, I assume. But I'm not seeing anything that lines up. I don't know. I don't see how I haven't found something that lines up, but we'll see. Okay, it's way further north. We weren't on the 9. I mean, that kind of explains it, doesn't it? But yeah, 152 there. Fair enough, but yeah, this definitely does line up. Round 4. 2.5x in UAE. So we have some stuff. Dubai, I mean, the E11 is 66, 88, 11. Okay, Al Jurf, Al Zora. I mean, don't really know what they are. I mean, Al Nu'aymea. And, like, we're getting onto the E11, I guess. So we're, like, on one of these offwards to it, I guess. Like, here's lining up, maybe, but not really even, to be honest. Here, maybe looking best. Al Jurf and Al Zora are north of us. I just don't see them. um... I don't know. Yeah, it is Sharjah. I just don't know why Sharjah's not on the sign. Or Ajman. But yeah, he probably found Alger, fair enough. Nicely played. Round 5. Triple damage in... Is it Washington? Yeah, okay. 231. Off on this sign. 292. Reardon, Chawala. I thought somewhere in the mountains here. That's Oregon. What's it look like? It does look like here, right? Is it ever east? Maybe I should be looking for area codes, but I can briefly look up. Oh, Chula, yeah, okay. 231293. Chula's north. 231. 292 is that, and then yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. It's fine. Kind of took a little bit too long, but yeah, I didn't really think it looked like Spokane, but maybe I should just know Chula there. 6, 3.5x in Indo. Anything on that? Kabu pattern. Karangasem. I think that's a Java one, so I don't recognize it. Or Bali. Karangasem. Wait, what? Which one is that? Have I not heard of that? Like, there's the one that doesn't show up here and here, right? But I'm gonna guess it's one of those two. Unless I'm forgetting one of them. Amiyapura. Yeah, okay, it is this or one. So I mean, maybe I should just be sending, but I kind of want to try and 5k because Bali is very tricky to 5k. But I need to fast move without letting go of spacebar. Try to use enter but had chat on. So yeah. Oh, it's not letting me do the thing anymore. Because when you go back to spawn it stops it, but it's fine. I don't really see where this is though. But I will leave it downtown. Maybe this road looking better. Okay, some points there. We'll take it. Yeah, not too many points, but yeah, help that I know I learned which Kabu patterns in Bali were named after things on the map and which aren't findable on the map. So then I realized that it had to be like the two eastern ones because those are the ones that aren't on the map. Mo something to Tusalaj, okay. And this has Mazaru, I mean also Mazaru, Saint Philomena. I mean, I don't know where this is. Yeah, I have zero clue. Like starting to entering the mountains, or is it like up here maybe? Yeah, I don't know how I clicked the 5K. Like it looked weird, so I figured it was the start of the mountains. But yeah, happy with that guess. Round 8. 4.5x in Norway, it appears. Maybe Sweden. Road lines look Norwegian, and also it looks like a fjord, so Norway would make a bit more sense, I would say. And yeah, I mean, the movement is a bit slow, isn't it? But are we going to find anything by leaving the town? Because I feel like staying in the town I also wasn't going to find anything, but I'll go around the corner and then see. It's not looking too hopeful, is it? So we'll go this way, I suppose. I mean, there's like a village name here, right? But like, that's not going to be anything. Nordba. Yeah. I don't know, it looks south to me, probably. Is there ever a sign on this interest? Oh, 38 Dalen Drangadel. 38 should be south. 42, 38. Drangadel is what? I don't see Drangadel or Dalen. Dalen's there. Drangadel. Okay, it's fine. And where's Drangadel? It's not real, or is it on the coast maybe? I don't know. Good points on the last though. Round 9. 5x in Za. Langeberg. Somewhere in the Cape Mountains, right? I would say with that, Langeberg. So that's to our south. So we're somewhere in here then. Langeberg. Maybe it's in here even. Or over here maybe. I don't see a Langeberg, unfortunately. Was there anything else on the sign? Langeberg. I mean, McGregor, Bozeman's Riviere. Oh, McGregor's this. Okay, how have I seen that now? And then where exactly are we? I don't know, but we're somewhere here, right there. I think. Nice. Okay. Happy with that. But he has probably found it last second, if I had to guess. But yeah, 95. Round 10. 5.5x in Philly. The only way to forgetting Philly provinces, which I say every time. There's nothing on that, I don't think. Davao City. I mean, I'm gonna click Davao City. Toril or Bank Toril. Toril's this. Bancas Heights. I mean, the grid line, I suppose. Don't really see it. Okay, yeah, more north makes sense with Heights, I guess, going to the hills. But that, yeah, 182, we'll take it. Yeah, would have won on round limit, but we don't do that round here, of course. Round 11. 6x in Botswana. Okay, I think he said he's good at Botswana, right? So I've probably lost here because I'm not good at Botswana, unfortunately. Because he's going to know the overcast, isn't he? Yeah, because overcast is slightly atypical, so I feel like if you know Botswana, you're going to know it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not atypical, or it's not famous, but I don't know. Could just be like a 1 meter stretch of road. I mean, that's a bus stop. That's nothing. Yeah, guess I'll keep heading into the town here. So I really like the black screens when I'm fast moving. I feel like a zigzag. I don't know what's happening. Botswana's best Lithuaniana. I don't think that's the place name, but maybe it is. That sign looks useful maybe, but what does it look like up here somewhere, right? Yeah, surely it's like this road or something now. Let's see. Okay, this is really nice. Okay. Didn't expect to be closer in Botswana, but like I know a bit about Botswana, and this road just looked like this pocket to me, and then this road lined up nicely. Here, round 12. 6.5x in Chile. Okay, Chile moving is the worst country for me. Like it's just on like I don't know. I just don't understand where the info is. I just need to like practice it a lot, I guess, or learn more info than I currently do because I just never find the province name or town names or anything. San Vicente. I mean, we don't have a road number, do we? San Vicente. Is that something that's findable? Because like I just don't know where to scan either. Can I get onto like I don't know. Okay, this looks promising though. This has Portamont, Prairie, Conco, Las Casas. Where's Prairie? Oh, so that means ferry. Conco, Las Casas. I don't know. I'll leave it here, I guess, because I don't really see it. Bro, how... Bro, I sort of zoomed into Temuco at first, but... I mean, maybe I should have been tipped off by not seeing Ferry, but where is Ferry, even? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Valdivia isn't on that sign either. But, yeah, around 13, we have Urban Russia. Okay, not ideal. We've hit... What have we hit? What? Is it Yaka? What am I looking at? This is not real. We've got that hill west of us. Shore antenna, please no. Okay, big brake light is also very peculiar. No antenna, and it's not any car color I saw. But yeah, I don't know. Bro, I saw like a mountain west, no? Or did I imagine it? Bro, what? Bro, I swear I saw a mountain, no? Yaka it is, I don't know. I swear I saw a mountain. Okay, it's Nova. I mean, that also makes sense, but like I thought it could have been Nova, but I thought I'd have seen a mountain east. But yeah, GG. How's there a mountain west there? What? That's kind of insane. I guess it's on the river I saw, or did I imagine the mountain? I don't know. But yeah, GG. Tricky round there. GG. Bit of a hard round there.
GG, that was not the best showing for me.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't find info on all of the rounds, but the Chile I had something saying Puerto Montt on a highway, but it just didn't have any other cities that were big, so I assumed we'd be close to Puerto Montt, but we weren't. Like it didn't even have Valdivia
Oh.
on the sign, so I don't know. It was a bit unfortunate, but
Okay.
um,
All I had was Alcalde Padre Las Casas, which is the city right south of Temuco, but
yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah, I had to turn off for that as well on the on the Puerto Montt sign, but yeah, wouldn't have found this obviously. And then, did you find the Zal last second? Because he like space, like it looks like he's space locked or something. If you're like on the way to it, or
Well, I had the place names, and I thought McGregor was going to be bigger on the map than it was in the end. Oh no, but to be honest, I probably could have seen it while I was scanning that area, so I just left it where I thought it would be.
oh wait, so you didn't see it? So you just had it there, your marker.
I mean, I found a sign saying McGregor, but I didn't see it while scanning on the map.
Okay. Well, nice guess.
But my region guess was there anyway.
Yeah.
So
Um.
it's kind of ironic that I lost most points on the Botswana run after I said it. It's one of my.
Yeah, I was scared that you'd know the overcast or something, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think no move. I might make a better guess on this than moving because my guess, like now that I look at it, it doesn't really make sense, and I kind of try to find info. But yeah, it's the way it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, always like it's always a dilemma of how much do I move versus how much do I not move to reaching us. But yeah.
Exactly. What did you get on the last rounds? Like, did you see anything at all? Because you made a.
No, I just saw
Uh,
Mountains West was the only thing I saw. Um,
okay,
but
okay.
in hindsight, maybe they were east because I know Novo has a lot of mountains east of the city, or like pretty big hills anyway. But I thought I saw
Mm-hmm.
them west, so I just clicked Yakka because I hit Gen 4. So I was like, Yakka makes sense with no card Gen 4 with mountains west, but maybe I imagined them, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw no Gen Foreign with the hilly landscape. I really didn't know what to do with that, but I clicked into it last second, so I didn't really have time to think.
Yeah, fair.
And then I thought, I don't know, I kind of felt like I need to full send on this because you were gonna. I assumed you were gonna get it anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Uh,
The intimidating aura. But yeah, you were cooking towards the start. You were like 5King a lot of the things, or like you were very close on them, like the Dubai and the uh, Romania. I just saw the like 709J, and then I just like didn't see that I continued more north. Um,
mm,
but yeah,
yeah, I managed to find San Martin. Like, so there was 42 Arad, and then I also found San Martin, which is
yeah,
on the
yeah,
sign, and it was 12 kilometers to that. So I just scanned around it, and then I found the other place,
yeah,
the one that we're entering,
yeah.
Granitseri or whatever. What did you have on Norway? Did you get
A
a
road
useful
number.
sign? Something?
Um,
Oh, okay.
road number between two places. I think it was like I went east initially at spawn, and then after 30 seconds, I turned around, went west, and found a road number. So that was
Yeah,
helpful.
for I think I come. Oh wait, yeah, the sign is right here. Yeah, I think I committed too far to go in east.
Yeah, it happens. It's always hard to know. But yeah, I guess no move then, if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, happy to get the moving win there. But yeah, I think I played fine overall. I mean, he was cooking me at the start, but brought it back round one. In Brazil, 25 with a blur. I mean, looks like Tocantins or Northwest Minas, but like, how do you distinguish the two? I don't know. I'd probably go more Minas, maybe the blur is influencing that decision, but also it's like slightly rolling. I feel like Tocantins is more ridgy, but like Minas is like rolling plus ridges. Like this looks kind of ridgy, but also kind of rolling the location itself, you know? So that's my thought process. Could be Mato Grosso as well, but I feel like it's somewhere in this like central pocket, if you get me. But yeah, I don't know. Somewhere northwest Minas would be my main thought, but am I gonna find something? I mean, that does line up, but it curves there, and there's a curve there, not really. But yeah, do I really want to commit this? Like, does it make sense? I don't know. Is this part flat? I feel like this is pretty hilly, right? Yeah, there's some hills. I don't know. It's a good head for token trees. I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, it is northwest Minas. Nice. Okay. And he goes Para Marniao even. Yeah, I think the blur makes sense for Para, and it looks like it could be Tocantins, so makes sense to go towards the border. But yeah, round two. 1.5x in Japan here. Looks pretty tropical, I would say. But I'm scared it's not tropical. Okay, maybe wait. Oh no. Is it? Bro. Um, maybe just coastal. I don't. Yeah, GG. I'm clicking this, I think. Okay. Oh, I do not deserve to be closer, but we take those. Oh, that's fine. Okay, B type, front smudge. I mean, looks like. Don't know if it looks like Yakka or Nizhny. Like, it's very sandy in a way that you'd expect a Nizhny, but. Um, yeah, I don't know. We don't have the Nizhny side of the card blur that you often have. But I would probably just go Yakka Chuman then, right? I thought about this road maybe, but it doesn't line up, does it? I mean, it's not this good border stuff, is it? I'll leave it here, I think. Bro, I just like in my head, I didn't even check here because it's a north-south road, but yeah, I don't know. There's just one angle where it isn't north-south, but I should have looked because like it made so much sense. But yeah, Okay, Indonesia, which we both said we don't like. So this will probably be the last round of the deal. But yeah, I don't know. We have oil palms. We have areca palms. And we have coconut palms. Eri and West Sumatra. Why do we have mountains west of and West Sumatra? I don't know. Bro, what are these palms even? Actually, they might be arecas. They look kind of like them somewhat. The tops anyway. I don't know. I think I'm going West Sumatra, but I'm probably mocking it, aren't I? 2.5x would be kind of tough to lose with multi-merchant on Brazil, but I definitely need to get better at Indonesia, to be fair. But yeah, GG. Okay, this West Sumatra, nice. We both got it. Yeah. Was not expecting to both get it if one of us got it, but yeah. Round 5. Triple damage in USA. Bollards don't look anything too useful. I mean, they look useful, but I just don't know what they are. We have Reflector there, so should be one of these three with the Reflector in this landscape. Could it be California? Because the bollards look weird, don't they? California weird bollard meta is a thing. I think it makes some sense. We've got a ridge southwest of us. Like, I know there's some ridges here, right? Like, you know, you can see them here. We're like going into hills, and the ridge is far in the distance southwest. Like, I don't know. There's probably something that makes sense, right? Is that a city, actually? Could we be here looking at that? Bro, it is Texas. Bro, I don't know. I was in Texas at the start, but that is GG. I don't know why I changed from Texas. I guess the bollards made me change from Texas. But yeah, I don't know. Like, my first thought was Texas with the pavement, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I've kind of mocked it, haven't I? But yeah, and then well, I should have just won the duel on this, to be fair, but just the angle was weird. So I didn't look at it, but it's fine. GG.
GG, a little bit of a merchant there.
It happens. Yeah, I considered Texas, but I don't know. The bollards made me switch to Cali, but I just see weird bollards like California, but doesn't work always.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly valid. I think I've seen these bollards in California, or like I've seen bollards that looked similar to these in the doc about California at some point, but I don't know, they weren't the same ones. And also a bit of a cheeky car meta, I think, like the wire that you can see on the car.
Oh,
I don't know where exactly it is in the States, but it's not very common. And I was like, okay, it kind of looks like Alpine downtown, Mexico. Stuff. So might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen
I was already thinking about that area. Yeah, I was already thinking about that area, and that also, made me more confident about sending there, because it's kind of a full send, because it's either there or it's, or I'm not even remotely close.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, just to give myself a little bit of credit, I know my guess on Brazil was terrible round 1, but I kind of did that because I was like, okay, no multis with ball. And I thought maybe I've seen the blur somewhere before, but
yeah, the blur is in Para. But yeah, I think it's like a slightly less blue color. It's like this, like a whitey blue with the blur. Like the blue changes the color of the car in Para for some reason, I think. So yeah.
Okay.
And Japan, I was scared of Kishu Islands or Okinawa even, so that's why I'm where I am. Like, it just felt
I thought
so coastal.
For a second.
But yeah.
For a second, I thought maybe so it happens to me sometimes. I try to click. Sometimes I confirm my guess by clicking the guess button, and sometimes I manage to click on the map instead of on the button. And I thought maybe that was what happened to you, that it was a misclick.
No, I've done this hedge a lot. Don't worry, I'm very familiar with this. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Fair enough.
the Sugar human border road annoyed me because like I thought about it, but I just didn't think the angle made sense, so I didn't even scan it because like the road is mainly north south. So I didn't even bother to scan it, but I probably would have sent the 5K if I scanned it, which is a bit tough, but yeah.
I see. I see. Yeah, I would have definitely won on that because I wasn't even considering that area. I was. I mean, my main thought was like Yekatumen B-type, but then I was a bit worried of some weird Helena Novosibirsk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nizhny, I meant Nizhny,
Yeah.
like the other cluster with that smash.
Yeah.
So you could have easily won on that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I just marked it a little bit bad decision making. I should have scanned it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you have a? Was there a meta for like West Sumatra on Indo? Because I went there because of like if you Sumatra pounds and the vibe checked out, but I'm not sure the polls are actually good for that region.
yeah, I don't know if the polls are useful, but um, yeah, I don't know. I just had like oil palm, areca, coconut palm combination, and with those three
Mm-hmm.
with mountains, I just go West Sumatra every time. So, um, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
just with the palms, but yeah. And I guess moving then again, if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
Duck.
Okay, yeah, kind of mocked it a little bit there, but it's fine. Should probably be going Texas, but as he was saying, there are similar bollards in Cali, so I guess was not too unfounded. But yeah, the wire I didn't even look at, I don't think, but is a good one to know. Okay, Bolivia here. This is gonna be one of the countries on the map where not the generation isn't always perfect in order to try and what's it called, preserve the country distribution and region distribution. What happens around this corner actually? What becomes that angle? Um, no. I kind of liked here if I'm being honest. That? I think that makes some sense, right? You ever see a building? Because it says there's a building here, right? But don't really see it, do I? I'll leave it here, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it is it. That's and we both get it. Don't know if he had info or if he just landed up, but yeah. We had Shalamayu by committing one direction, but yeah, round two. 1.5x in Brazil. Probably want to be heading this way. Yeah, the gentry looks like Southwest Tocantins, right? But don't know what the polls are. Araguaina is the river, right? But or it's Araguaia. That's Araguaina. Is Araguaina a town on the river, maybe? Or is there something? Oh, Araguaina is this. Yeah, okay, it's related to the river. I'm not gonna send though because I don't know how far we are from it. Don't even know the state currently, do I? It's just south of us, and we're on like a main looking road, so maybe this road? I don't know. Okay, oh, we go south and then north to it. Okay. Yeah, he might have read the Araguaia there. Fair enough. You're on the earlier ones that show up, so fair enough. Round three. Double damage in what looks like Greece, or yeah, should be Greece with the language. Which way do I want to go? I'm not certain, to be honest, but we'll see. I doubt this is going to be useful. Feely, yeah, I mean, not too useful, I reckon. Bin, don't know if that's anything useful on it. Landscape's interesting. Would probably be thinking pretty far north with it, right? But, not certain. Have we hit small cam? We have. Oh, there's no way the truck blocks it. So, Palekiomi. Is that something? I feel like that's somewhat something I've heard of. Just let me check up here just to be safe. No, Palekiomi. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it here, I guess. Oh, Palakyomi, okay. Nice, okay. Yeah, so we did, yeah, I considered like the mountains looking small, I consider. I didn't see Pangeon itself, but I guess we were in the town, so building kind of blocked it, but yeah, should have looked around for that maybe. Round 4. In Brazil again, is it? Madre de Minas, Caxambu. Caxambu is something, right? We got some stuff southwest. Caxambu. H Ninja, BR381. Where's the 381? 381 is this. Does it go northeast as well? Yeah. Okay. Itungina and Lavras. I'm a bit confused. Itatinja and Lavras. Maybe my region guess is bad. I mean, we're not on the 381, right? But maybe it actually doesn't look up this way. Yeah, I looked again and I looked again and it was like it does not look like up there anymore. Yeah, Lavras is very bit findable. Yeah, I've mocked that completely, haven't I? It's fine. Round 5. Triple damage in Za. Okay. Can't read anything on that, can I? No. Interesting landscape. Don't really know where it is though. I mean, we'd probably go like Newcastle, right? But hard to be certain. Was that a green sign? No. It was like a flower or something, wasn't it? Duff. Okay. Definitely sure like changed where I was scanning on the Brazil when I was not finding it. Where that sign go? I don't know. 061 next to Makwanyazi. Would 06 is wait, is that mobile? It's probably mobile, right? I always forget which is mobile. 06 or 05, but I think it's 6 is mobile. But like it looks like, or maybe it's East Cape. Yeah, maybe it's East Cape actually here. I don't know. Or why am I switching from Newcastle? Oh, that's a lot of points, but it's fine. Real life. Yeah, should not switch from Newcastle. Round 6. My voice is I 3.5x in Brazil again. I mean, a lot of Brazil. We have an oil pan, which is interesting. We have supports. Am I gonna find info? I'm a bit scared that I won't. Don't think 47 is where we are, is it? Maybe it is actually. Guess it could be. Yeah, because it looked like it was an area code format. 47 would be here. I mean, it makes sense with the hills, right? But I'll leave it here. Okay, yeah, I was here. Nice. Bit further east though. Yeah, very interesting round. The vegetation looked very atypical. Almost looked like Colombia at the start. But yeah, round 7. 4x in Japan. Place is Shikoku. Okay, I mean, not going to be too many points, but we may as well look for a road number, I suppose. 55, 135. That is Taiwan. Where's the 55 then? Moroto KO. Did I miss-see the thing? I don't think I did. Where is the 55 though? 56? Okay, I mean, that actually feels a bit better, doesn't it? But a 55 is this. Moroto Kaio. I mean, Kaio is this. 135, the Muji port. Muji is this. Okay. So then we are here currently, and we started somewhere to the west of it, looking like that may be possible. No, it's a sharper curve. That may be possible, maybe. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait. It's this. Okay, that also makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. You might have blocked last second, or else you just clicked somewhere northeast of Kaio. BRN8. 4.5x in... I mean, what is this, actually? Valladolid. I mean, sure. Is it really? It's like so green, but I don't see a reason not to trust it. But also, if I send it, he's gonna turn this way if he didn't already. But yeah, he's guessed. Vallosaurus. You see Vallosaurus? That's something. Would sword be south? I don't know. There's a mountain south, bro. I swear Valladolid does not look like this. Okay, it does. Outskirts, and there's the hill we were looking at there. Okay, fair enough. 18 points. That's fine. Round 9. 5x in Brazil again. Suarez. America Dorada, Nasatera. I mean, I think Suarez is the place, right? Or no? Will I find a phone code? That looked like it didn't have a phone code on it, but maybe it did, and I've mocked it. But can I move? Nothing on that. No, I'm a bit scared. I mean, it looks like Ciara or something, but does this have something? Also, low-key forget the 8 phone codes, so hopefully, yeah, I forgot 8s and 7s, I would say, I have to guess. 74. But where would that be within Bahia? I forget. Would it be North, Suarez? I don't know, I'm gonna leave it here, I think, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, it is, yeah, I think I'm roughly in the phone code anyway if I'm that close to it, so yeah, Suarez, I mean, good luck finding that. I mean, trying to find a little bit tough. Round 10. 5.5x in Thailand, oh no, okay, still don't know Thai abbreviations, although I'm planning on learning them. That would be useful to someone that could read Thai, wouldn't it be, but tough. Do I ever try and character compare? Probably not. Am I getting anything going this way? Also probably not. Or do I actually try and character compare? No. Like 95 kilometers, like that's like pretty sizable, no? I don't know, I think I should look for a road number. So like the provinces don't show up in Thai, even though it probably says a province name, so you'd have to like check for the main city in each of the provinces. Which yeah, would take a bit of time, I reckon. Okay, what's the landscape guess though? Honestly, not sure. I mean, I'm very bad at Thailand, I would say. I feel like most people are, so I don't feel too bad about it. But yeah, this is not going anywhere. That it's slightly hilly. I'm going here. Yeah, it's max east on the border. Did he find the wait? Does he have what does he have? 2112? Yeah, he's the road number. Okay, fair enough. Wish I found that, but unfortunate. I mean, he definitely deserved to win after this mockery from me. But yeah, I mean, only this was a mockery, but this was yeah. Like this, I realized it looked more southwest, but this was a hard one, I would say. GG.
GG.
Do you have a road number there at the end? I'm guessing.
I did have 2112, which I miraculously found.
Nice. Yeah, I had absolutely nothing, but yeah, nice guess.
Yeah, no, I avoided fast moving specifically to make sure that I don't miss
Yeah.
a milestone if there were to be one. But it's like, yeah, without the road number, I was lost too.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Thailand is a rough one for me. And then yeah, nice final on the round 4 Brazil. I realized it didn't look like northeast of Belo, but I didn't like switch to scanning southwest of it in time with the road number. But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of trolled on all. I think we had 3 Brazil rounds in this game, right?
Yeah,
and
we
on
had a
all 3
lot.
of them, for whatever reason, I tried to use all the other info, but like go for a phone code. So like on round 1, there was a wait. I need to open the location. Yeah, if you go, I think west, there was like a road sign that said 3 places. One of them was Palmas, the other was Araguaina, where you were.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it said Araguaia because it was kind of faded. So I thought maybe it could be Santana de Araguaia, which didn't really make sense.
Yeah, well, Araguay is their entire river, so it could have been a lot of places along it as well.
Yeah, that is true. I kind of didn't realize that in the real time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then also on the last one, I tried to use the info written on the sign because I thought maybe there would be a state and I could insta send and maybe catch you off guard because I assumed you would try and go in the city. which was a bad play because there was nothing there. I couldn't see an area code or anything. And then I made a very weird guess. I wanted to go middle of Bahia because that's where it's like sort of flat, and that's where, which I associate more with this kind of dry coverage. And I kind of misclicked. Like that's something that I will definitely need to work on because I started zooming in with like 3 seconds left,
Yeah.
maybe even less. So the place where I clicked on Bahia doesn't actually make, like, it looks like a scripted guess. It doesn't make sense, and it's not where I would have gone. So I'm kind of lucky that I didn't lose on that round. Yeah. Also, another funny click by me was the Mugi city, but I just found it last second.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I found it with like 20 seconds left and just decided to 5k. I figured you'd be pretty close, but if I sent, then you'd have 5 less seconds and you might have not have found it, but yeah.
I probably wouldn't have. I mean, I had the road numbers.
Yeah, you'd be close anyway.
But I was. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think if you sent sooner, then I wouldn't have the road number, the blue 5-5. So I would have probably just scanned for Mugi, and I might have still found it, but
Yeah,
we'll never know.
true.
Which way did you go on the Brazil round?
Which one?
Yeah, true. The Santa Catarina one.
I'm not sure, but I found a phone code.
Okay.
Wait. I'm trying to remember. I actually don't know. I think I went north, but I'm not. Wait. Let me just look at the replay.
Cool. I went west. And I passed. I went past. There was also a phone code for 7, and I also went past like a very cool Germanic-looking house.
Oh, I went west as well. Oh, I think was it like blue or no? No, that's all Germanic looking. I'm trying to see on my replay, but I do not see it currently. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do I see in your replay? Did you like stop on it or no?
Wait. I don't know if you can open a link like this.
Yeah, I'll open the link. Oh wow, yeah, that's very cool. Straight out of Netherlands or something as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I mean they're all over Santa Catarina and maybe some other few places in southern Brazil, but this one looks very nice, very well maintained.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I did stop for a second during the round just to look at it.
I mean, respect.
And also at the time when I saw it, I was still debating whether we might be in like southern Ecuador or something.
Yeah,
so it was actually helpful to.
I thought it looked like Colo.
To get me out of that.
Yeah,
with all the banana plants, right?
I'm not sure why I thought it, but it just looked like Colo. I guess the banana plants are an NPC, so yeah, that's probably why I thought it. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess no moving then, if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, kind of mock that game a little bit. I mean, yeah, some bad decision making, I would say, on the Brazil round to like not reaching us the road more. Like as soon as I looked around again, I was like, yeah, this is not here. Okay, no card 21. I mean, Pole would probably put you in Italy. Do you go Sicily? Or do you go Bari? Wait, it's probably not no car, is it? It's this. Like that's the color of the car. I mean, it could be the grey car 21 Sicily stuff, right? I mean, like it looks kind of like a grey car. It looks like Sicily. Like first of all, like that's mainly why I'm sending it. Because I'm not really trusting the car meta here, but like it would make sense for it being Sicily, is what I'm saying. But yeah, it is Sicily. He goes Crow, which makes sense as well. But I don't think copyright would fit Crow. But does it? I'm not sure. I don't think it's 21. But yeah, definitely looks like Croatia, I would say. Round 2. Philippines, lovely. We've got so many palms. It looks like Palawan though. Do I hedge for Palawan? Bro, what copyright? 24? I mean, don't know. Am I clicking the Sulu Sea? Maybe. Or why does it look like Palawan? Right, this is never Palawan, but I'm hedging for Palawan. Hopefully it's Negros and I'm like on the 5k, but I'm more concerned about Samara, I guess. Like I doubt it's like it's Mindanao, Samara, or Palawan. But that yeah, we almost got clips there. Oh, 18 points, that's fine. Round 3. Double damage in Kenya. Okay, vertical mountain to our west. Water north as well. Okay. That could be these mountains, right? Um. mm, hmm. I'm pretty sure we're looking at Mbita, but where does that line up? So we're like here then. But we're pretty close to the water. I don't know. Oh. Oh, what? Wait, what were we looking at? We're looking at this, I guess. Okay. Oh, we were looking at Mbita, to be honest, but it's fine. Right for it. 2.5x in Italy, I would say. Yeah, that is probably Italian. It is definitely Italian, I should say. I mean, we have a mountain north. It's got like Florence or something. Or Slovenia border. But yeah, I don't know. I thought about Florence with mountain north for some reason. So it didn't feel Po to me, but maybe it is Po. Um, I feel like Florence has relatively northern architecture, so I don't know. I don't know. Florence it is. Maybe it's Po, but I'm not too far away from Po. Like I'm basically straight south of the middle of Po Valley, so yeah, and it could be anywhere in Po really. But I consider Dean as well. Okay, it is, yeah, nice. Very happy with that guess. This 1 or 2 cities over, I guess. Probably. I mean, how are we defining city? Prato and Pistoia. Okay, so we'll say 3 cities over round 5. Triple damage in Norway. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna say Swedish lines almost like these almost look Swedish because of the angle, but these are definitely Norwegian. And then we've got water south. Pretty tall mountains, but I would assume we're in this area somewhere. He's guessed pretty quickly. Doesn't want to give me the chance to line it up SMH. Hmm. I don't know. The land's pretty close. Like this, maybe? I don't know. Okay, it's way further north. Okay, I mean, that maybe makes sense. Yeah, I guess yeah. The water wasn't as close as I thought, but yeah, a lot of points there. Round 6. 3.5x in... Okay, why don't we have color crosses on this? What? Is it Brazil? I guess it is because we don't have a color cross, but we also don't have a black back on the sign. So... What? Huh? I clicked N accidentally. I was like, why is my thing rotating? Oh, what are the poles? What are the palms? Bro, what is this location? We don't have a black sign back, but bro, I swear this isn't Mexico. Like it looks like a Brazil pole, no? Yeah, go ask it is GG. Like I think I'm in the wrong country, but we'll see. Okay, it's Sao Paulo downtown. Okay, we're a lot closer. That's a lot of points. Don't know how deserved it is considering he has the latitude, but yeah, I don't know. That was a very weird round. Maybe they were round polls, but I don't know. Round 7. Okay, back in Norway, I think, which he cooked last time, which is a bit concerning. Um, I mean, I assume it's Norway, right? But not really sure where. Um, hmm. Honestly, like, could it be halfway up? Like some mentions here, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Did we lost? I don't know. Maybe I'm mocking it, but my other thought was just Alisund, but I don't know. We just had an Alisund location. It didn't look like this. I guess it was more Ford Day or wherever we were here. This location, right? But maybe I've mocked it. Okay, it is halfway off. Nice. He's a little bit closer, but it was 1,000 points or so, but it's fine. Not too bad. Round 8. 4.5x in. I mean, Europe. It's about all I can say about this one. So Italy. Or is that? Wait, what's that pole? Or is it a Polish pole? Wait, what? Bro, have I called Italy? This looks Italian. No. What is this? Is that landscape southeast or no? Yeah, I mean some of the flowers are definitely looking more northern, and I think it's a Germany or Polish pole with this like long crossbar. but pavement probably feels more Polish, but it's so hilly that maybe it's Germany. And this is a crazy lock, though, no? I think it's too hilly to go Poland, but I'm gonna head to east. Bro, okay, well, yeah, he just typed it. I mean, I should have clicked Poland, because it was probably not Germany, but at the same time, it was too hilly to be Poland, but yeah, I mean, even if I click Woods, I might lose on that, to be honest, because, yeah, he's typed it. I mean, it makes sense. I think there are hills, like, in this area that I've seen before, but yeah. GG, nice Poland region guess.
GG. I am extremely relieved I got that one.
I thought the hills just didn't make sense for Poland, but yeah, so I went Germany. But the Pole was probably
No,
one
you
of the
do
two.
get. You do get. Yeah, I mean it's. I don't wanna sound like I know anything about my own country because I don't. I'm really not the person to consult on these. But I felt like with the orchards that we had to the west and these slightly rolling hills, because they're not like properly rolling, they're kind of fake
Yeah.
rolling hills, But I would send somewhere in that area. I was kind of hedging in a way, but southeast made sense for me. But I don't like proper southeast, slightly more north. Lublin, I guess, is what I would be considering on this. And we also had so I thought Poland before that, but we also had a pole top that I think I don't think I've seen it in any other European countries really. It's like if you look to the west on the location,
Yeah. The left pole
you
or the
see
right pole?
the one on the right. I think is Poland
I
specific,
think it's in
right?
Germany, but
Is it with the?
with the long crossbar, yeah. I
Hmm,
think it's in both.
maybe they have a very similar one. Okay.
I mean, it might only be East Germany or something, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Germany.
Okay.
But I could be
Then I
wrong.
might be wrong about this.
I'm
But
not
then
certain.
okay, but then in any case, if you have that one, uh, then the one on the left doesn't really work for Germany. I
Yeah,
think.
I've never seen that pole in my life, but fair enough. Yeah. It
Okay.
looks like a tie pole from a distance, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, true.
But yeah,
Now Poland has all sorts of poles.
yeah. Like Germany, Austria, Slovenia, Poland are like the countries where I just like know that they've got too many polls to like know all of them. So yeah. And then yeah, nice Norway guess on the first round. I was not sure. I just thought it was west, but didn't know how far north it had to go.
Yeah, I was just kind of hedging the big fjords area. And usually, if I have that vibe, I go somewhere in between Bergen and Trondheim.
Yeah, fair enough.
You had a very nice Sicily guess where I kind of trolled. I was like, I was considering Italy, but then the only area that I was really thinking about was like Bari, and I was like, okay, this is way too like rolling for Bari with the rock walls.
Yeah.
So I'm not sending Bari. So I went Croatia and then Sicily.
Yeah, it was 21, so it can't be Croatia.
Oh, true.
But
Okay, I didn't look at the
and
copy.
also white sticker on the poll shouldn't be Croatia. I think it could be Italy, Germany, Romania, Greece. But don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
I haven't mapped it, but that's where I've seen it. So
No, true. I don't associate it with Croatia, but I have seen it in Italy too.
yeah.
21 copy was was a very good thing to look at. And then what was there anything specific that made you Sicily, or like you knew it was Italy and you weren't gonna go Bari, so you went Sicily?
Yeah, I was between Sicily and Bari. It might have been grey car, like it was kind of covered by the car blur, but like it looked slightly grey. And like there was something in the car blur that looked slightly grey, which like confirmed Sicily for me. But yeah, I kind of really like Bari with the hills and then rock walls with orchards would probably be one of the two. And it looked like a
Okay.
greyish car thing to the south, but I don't know, maybe it's no car.
Wait.
Like Sicily has no car and
Uh,
grey car, and same with Sardinia and 21 a lot of the
yeah.
time. But yeah,
Grey car in 21. Okay, that's new to me.
and no car as well.
I'll be honest.
For
Okay.
Sardinia and Sicily both have it, but it's pretty rare nowadays. It's like mostly covered over, but
Uh-huh.
it's still kind of useful, I guess.
Okay. Noted. I thought all of Italy coverage that is like the older coverage would be blue car, or like I don't know, maybe no car if it's something weird or really old.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, like
I didn't know
Sicily and
about the grey car.
Sardinia had like some of the first grey car in Europe, I think. So I think it's 21, but
Okay.
maybe it's 22 and then 21 is no car or something. But yeah, I don't know.
Good to know. an interesting guess you made on on the Philippines there.
Bro, it could have been Palawan.
It could have. It could
The
have.
soil was just so red that I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna cover Palawan. But yeah, I guess it's more like, I don't know, the soil just looked very Palawan to me, was my main thought process.
Hmm.
But yeah, I didn't really know what to do, so I just hedged. But it ended up working because it was West Mindanao, so
Yeah, no, you got points. That's all that matters. Wait, there's one other round I want to talk about. Yeah, the Italy. I was considering the area kind of okay. I don't want to say I was thinking about the 5K because that always sounds like a
by the 5K, do you mean
like a
like
cap. But
Florence or Lucca area? Or
I was thinking like would be somewhere south of the mountains, north of Pisa. You know, like in one of these valleys there.
yeah,
Uh, and yeah, but then I also thought the architecture would be more northern, maybe. So I kind of full sent the wrong thing.
happens.
Uh, yeah, but the one crazy round was the Brazil where I was super confused. I was in Belo the whole time because I was once told that like if I go Minas with Macau palms, and Minas was kind of my first thought, then I should be going somewhere around Belo.
Yeah,
So then I was like, okay, it's either there or it's something crazy. So I went for like hilly MS because a lot of Macau palms, and
yeah,
I don't know, kind of felt like it.
that makes sense. It looked very
And
weird
then
to
Sao
me.
Paulo.
Um, like no black back from the sign. Like I low-key wasn't sure if it was Brazil. I thought it could be like a
Yeah,
very
the signs are
weird.
very confusing.
That could be a very weird Veracruz, but then I saw the Mackay palms as you said, and was like, they look Brazilian. So
Hmm.
yeah, um, but it
Now that I
was
look at it, we might have had some round balls, but it's kind of difficult to
yeah. I
tell.
couldn't tell
About
with the poles.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe they were around. I mean, I see a wooden one after moving, so yeah. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, I guess NPC then. If you're ready.
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Good
Good luck.
luck. Okay. NPC. Hopefully you can get the win here to make it 3-2. Yeah, round one. Starting off in. What are we starting off in? I don't know. I thought we were in Alberta, maybe, but are we? um, I don't know. That's Albertan to me, but I can't really explain why. I wish I could see lack of funds or something. Not in like South Dakota or something, are we? Yeah, I don't know. Oh no. I I don't know. I probably would have went Calgary or Edmonton, but maybe Calgary hedges better, or Regina hedges better. Like it could be Sask. Maybe it is Regina actually. You know what? I'm gonna go Regina. It's a better hedge for Ontario and US as well. So it's probably not Mont. I guess it could be Montana, but it's probably more Dakotas if it is US. But yeah, we shall see. Okay, it is Sask. Nice. Okay. We'll take it. He goes New Brunswick. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't rule out New Brunswick, but I wouldn't have done it. But I don't know. Urban Canada, it's like I have a vibe, but like I wouldn't be able to say that someone else's vibe is incorrect, you know? Like I would have zero confidence in what I'm thinking, basically, is what I'm saying. So it could have been New Brunswick, could have been Nova Scotia, as I said, could have been South Dakota, could have been BC even. I like considered Vancouver for a second, so yeah. Anyway, I think this is UAE. Looks like we have some Arabic on this building here, and we have City Tower. I don't know what it says. Yeah, I assume it's UAE anyway. Red line is north northeast. It's Gen 3. Um, something up here work. I mean, that angle is almost right, but maybe this one's right and this one isn't. I don't know, it looks slightly north to me, but I'm probably mocking it, aren't I? Maybe I should be playing a bit further south, but we'll try to overcook it. Hopefully I'm in the right country. We shall see though. But I'm pretty sure we have Arabic and it's too flat for anything else and doesn't look like Tunisia, so yeah. Okay, it is here, nice. Okay. Might be the go for that one. Yeah, 168. Round three. Double damage in Philly, I assume. Looks Philippines, but varied world. You never know if your eyes are deceiving you or not. But yeah. Um. Hmm. I don't know. It's Loki Luzon, but I'm gonna click Philippines label. Bro, it's Heike Luzon. Bro, okay, Marin Duque Hedge. Um, I'm too scared of Luzon. But I don't know. It's probably gonna be Mindanao. It's probably gonna be Indonesia. But we'll see. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don't even know. Is the sun? I think sun is south, right? Based off the shadow, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, he goes Cola, which is also possible. I was quite scared of it, but that is GG. Yeah, happy attack force. I mean, I feel like I played very well now. For my NPC standards, like I think Sask was impressive. This was impressive. Yeah, happy with that. GG.
GG, very quick one there.
Yeah, I
Did
mean,
not get
this
away
map
with
is hard.
multi-merchant this time.
Yeah, the Sask, I just had no clue, but I was like, it kind of looked like the Saskatchewan, but I was scared it was like Toronto or something else, so wasn't sure.
Yeah, I thought there were no fronts on the on some of the cars.
Yeah,
And
that kind of put me
I don't.
Sask, but
Yeah, I don't know why I went New Brunswick. I think, I mean, the coverage kind of makes
yeah,
sense, I guess, with this fallish stuff. And I wasn't sure on the prairies. I think I should have gone. I think I should have gone the prairies anyway, because that's like the more likely, the higher percentage guess.
yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, the also the UAE. I didn't know we were playing Varied at that point because I kind of forgot which map the NPC was, and I wasn't even 100% sure that was UAE.
Yeah, I wasn't
That was like
certain
the
either.
first. It's like the first time this country stumped me in a while.
Yeah, I mean, average varied moment. But yeah, it was a weird round. And then Philly, I wasn't sure. I considered it Mexico, Colo, but figured Philly was what I would send, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, if you look at the replay, Philly is like the first place I zoom into,
Oh.
like literally 2 seconds, and then I was I don't know why I started doubting that. I guess the road wasn't concrete, and that kind of made me think of what other places it could be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe because I realized it was varied, I started doubting myself.
Yeah, that's the varied world effect.
I don't know.
But I mean, all the
Yeah,
handpicked like World League maps and like World Cup maps in NPC just make you doubt yourself as well. So it's a good practice for it, I
yeah,
suppose.
that is very true.
But yeah, GG's. Congrats on the 3-1 win, and I guess the 3-2 win, but 3-1 will play. If it was a best of 5, it would be a 3-1.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. And before we wrap up the video, I must ask you, how are you feeling about the event as a whole?
How am I feeling about? Sorry, I think you cut out there for a second.
How are you feeling about the event as a whole?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going in as the 16th seed, and I'm going to be facing Noxy, who did very well in the latter games before that, and I know he's a very good player. So I don't know. I'm mostly focusing on just trying to win the first game. And I'm not really sure what the format is going to be. Like if the tourney is going to be spread over 2 separate days, and the round of 16 is going to be on the first day, and then all the other games on the second day. But yeah, right now I'm mostly thinking about that first game, because I think if I can win against Noxy, then the rest of my side of the bracket is also very, very achievable.
Yeah.
And I did want to say one thing, that I think I got a bit. I think in general, the upper side of the bracket is a bit is less stacked than the bottom one. I don't know if you had the same feeling.
I think everyone playing is like roughly similar skill level overall, so I wouldn't be
Okay.
able to say like stacked or unstacked. Because like in theory, like you're the 16th seed, as you said, Noxy is the first seed, but I wouldn't like I would say it's almost like 50-50 who wins. But I don't know. So I just think overall the bracket is pretty like even, I suppose. Like there's like obviously like there's more moving orientated players on like some I think are both Pav and Bastel on the lower half of the bracket? I'm trying to remember.
No, Pav is on my side,
Okay.
and then the other side, because the other side was still.
But that's like the only real difference I see with players, even though their overall skill level is the same. Like they just have some are better at moving than no move. But I feel like overall everyone's skill level is going to be roughly the same, and they have somewhat even chances. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I should be looking too far ahead for now. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
And I haven't played Noxy much lately, so I don't really know where he's at. You said he's been practicing some moving, so I might wanna get on that US area codes grind.
I mean, US area codes are the single most important piece of information in Geoguessr, I would say. But maybe I'm
Facts.
capping. But I mean, them and Cappy patterns. But yeah, they're
And
the
Poland
best.
area codes, I think, would be the third one.
I mean, true.
Is key meta.
What meta?
Key meta, I said.
Oh yeah.
Very
I
important.
thought you said ski, and I was like,
No.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I guess that will be it for the video. So thank you, Miko, for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, and peace.